before Peter jumps in, I can just see him just about to ask a question. I just wanted to, there is a shift between, or at least let me put this a different way. Automation and AI are two different things, and they're solving different kinds of problems. You mentioned the experience you've had with automation, and robotics comes into it and so on. But what I'm trying to understand, especially for our listeners, but for myself as well, is what problems is automation incredible for? What problems is AI incredible for? And what are the ones where you need, where there's either overlap or a natural replacement of one with the other?
Automation has been very powerful in the area of repetitive tasks. You can train a machine to do something. It can do it much more reliably, more rapidly, with more power than the human, alternative that it replaced, even the tool augmented human. So, that has been a great tool to improve productivity in a number of my clients over the year, whether it's handling parts on and off a punch press, sorting apparel in a distribution center, building boxes for rapid shipping for e-commerce. All those elements, repetitive nature, at least, with a confined set of limits, very positive results with the application of automation. Where humankind is fed into that is the area of ambiguity in being able to discern different set of inputs that are outside of the immediate reach of the automation. So that's been automation. Or AI has been proved itself extremely powerful, is aggregating and distilling vast amount of information, coming up with a good projection in terms of how they would extend that past into the future quite accurately. It is not something that I would ever recommend being followed without a good deal of scrutiny. As we know that, AI draws much of its information from the internet. The internet is fraught with a lot of different varying degrees of truth. And so if that's what it's drawing upon, then you have to have that same level of skepticism about the projections it's being made from that. The combination of the two, the attributes of a machine being, strong, fast, rigid, repeatable, etc., in a mechanically transforming environment, whether it's manufacturing or distribution, with the AI systems that can increasingly perceive the surroundings and make reasoned decisions from that, and project what the optimum reaction to or outcome that should be shaped from that data. I mean, that's what is becoming transformative. It's adding those two capabilities together to get you this broad world of impact areas where humans and AI equipped enabled robotics, expanding the space of our collaboration between the world of humans and AI equipped machines, AI enabled machines. So that to me is tremendously exciting. It's leveraging and expanding on human potential. It's collaborating and not replacing, but it requires the human to direct instead of do, which is a different set of skill sets for humans in many ways. But it's one that I think that's going to be a primary skill for successful people in the future, is understanding what the machines can do, what they can't do, or is better done by themselves as a human agent, and using that to direct the machines and leverage their output, leverage what they can produce, what they can contribute.